Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of July 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cancer, what's going on here in July? Oof. Oof. That's what's going on? Okay. Oh my. The overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Pentacles, the desire to work on something here. Starting off the reading, you get the Five of Pentacles crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. Something quite stable here. Could be not that stable anymore, or it could be showing up in that energy where something's up here, something is going on. There's a sense of separation, there's a sense of things breaking down here. In your focus, things that are running through your mind, you know, there's definitely a whole lot of overthinking, and there's definitely a whole lot of scenarios that are going through your mind about this situation, which is not necessarily helping you through all of this. In the recent past, the Wheel of Fortune, something changed. I don't know what, but I don't see the best kind of change here over things. In your strength, the Hangman, really trying to take a step back and try to look at things from different angles. But being here in the Eight of Swords about it doesn't really do that, just so you know. This is more of a fearful kind of an energy. This is an energy run by insecurities, doubts, fears, all sorts of things like that. The Hangman is a little different. The Hangman is kind of neutral, looking at the situation from a neutral position and trying to look at it from left, from right, from front, from back, from, it's a little bit different. So in the immediate future, the Queen of Swords, there's a little bit of a controlling kind of an energy, a little bit of my way or the highway kind of an energy that's showing up here. In the supportive energies here, Three of Pentacles. So this could be talking about a partnership that's quite meaningful to you. It could be a friendship. Could even be love. I don't see that necessarily. I see it more anchored into a bond, some sort of almost like family to you, or it could be even family dynamic here. I don't know. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, there's hope that things can be restored, things can be brought back into harmony, into love. In the hopes and fears, Ten of Wands, difficulty is shown up here. And in the potential outcome, taking a chance on something. I don't know what. Now let's clarify. Let me clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Now that was fast. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. There is something here that... and I don't know if this is your energy or whose ever energy. Someone is showing up here in this energy as, I'm gonna fix things, but it's so freaking controlling, it's not even funny. Like, for things to get fixed, it has to be like this. And there's no way to go around it, like exactly like this. Like calling the shots big time here. Now again, I don't know if that energy belongs to you or not. You would know. So please be honest with yourself. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to tell others. But if that's the case, it's not working out. Very sabotaging for the whole situation. It's not going to work out like that. Not with that energy right there. Let's see the Five of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely the desire for things to be restored. I feel like this was quite a good dynamic, quite a good, again, not sure what this is. It could go from romantic to family dynamics to even friendships to pretty much anything. But I see it coming from a very loving place, a very good place, very good energy here. But not anymore. There's something that's happening in here, in this dynamic that changed. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups. There's this, and I got this from the get-go in this reading, there's this sense of, I'm doing so much for this, and I'm trying so much, and I'm putting so much effort. And that's not true. So I don't know who's doing that. I tend to put it on the Queen of Swords energy. Not really. I mean, I'm not saying you're not doing anything, but not as much as, oh. But that's part of the Queen of Swords energy that's being brought into play. My way or the highway. I'm doing so much, but you gotta do as I say, you know? Otherwise, and that's the so much that someone is doing, dictating how things are gonna go. Let's do the Eight of Swords. In your focus. The Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the King of Swords. Interesting. There's the King of Swords to that Queen of Swords. Slow down a little bit. In your thoughts, in your scenarios, in whatever the mind has taken over. There's that need to control from the mind. And if this is you in the Queen of Swords, the mind took over. There's no emotions tied up to it. There's no, it kind of starts when you start overthinking, and then you get into all sorts of insecurities and all sorts of fears and all sorts of, and you fall into that place without realizing that you're going downhill into the mind taking completely over. And the mind is very controlling when it does that. Where you feel you know everything, you know how to handle it, it's got to be like this, like that, like the other, and there's, you know, no way to go about it. Slow down a little bit, and I feel like that's exactly what you're trying to do, you know, to slowly detach a little from your mind. Try to focus a little more towards your heart, and I know there could be pain there, but it's definitely better than dealing with this energy of the mind. It's got a hold of either you or whoever you're dealing with here. Let's do the Hangman. In your strength. Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Hermit. There it is. That's a good energy for you to be in right now. The Hangman. You know, trying to find that neutral place, detached from your mind, take a step back from the whole situation, and try to look at things from a very neutral place. It takes a little bit to connect with you inside of there that does that, that can do that, but it's here. The energy is available and it's here for you to embrace, for you to approach, you know. Like, go a little inside of yourself rather than in here. In here has been in charge for too long here, apparently. Let's do the Queen of Swords in the immediate future. Oh, that's why. The Lovers, the Judgment card, the Five of Pentacles. So this is deeper than it shows, this whole partnership or whatever it is. It's more meaningful than it actually shows on the surface. Yeah, so I don't know how you two are labeling this, how you two are playing this off, but it's definitely something quite deep here that's going on. That's why you're taking it like this. And I feel like you're dealing with the loss of it in a very tricky kind of way. Which I don't know if it's even been lost, but the energy is here. So that could be just the fear of losing this, where it might send you straight into control mode. Like, I have to control things in such a way that I don't lose this. And that's the fear of it, trying to take over. So, okay. Let's do the Three of Pentacles and the supportive energies. Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Strength card. Focus on the love of this. There's a whole lot of love in this dynamic, and I have no idea what's going on physically. Maybe there's nothing there. Maybe there's World War III in there physically, but energetically, there's a whole lot of exchange of love in here. Focus on that aspect. You know, it'll help you to fall out a little bit of the mind and to balance these energies out. You know, because taking this situation and leaving it in a place where it has to make sense or you have to have control, not healthy, not helping you at this point, and let alone this connection. You know, let's do the Three of Cups in the energy that's hidden. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. See, because this is what you're actually trying, or where you're actually coming from a place of good intentions, from a place of, you know, if this is meant to work out, of course I'm rooting for it. I'm there. I want to make it work out. It's a beautiful energy. But when you try to take control there, that Eight of Pentacles looks very different. In here, it looks in a way of that's your true place of where you're coming from in this situation. And in here, as the reading started with the Eight of Pentacles, you're coming from, I want to control the shit out of this so that I don't lose it. Not helping. This one, more truthful and more helpful. But again, you got to connect with that part of you that carries that. Let's do the Ten of Wands in your hopes and fears. The Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands. And if you're coming from this kind of an energy, which is heavy, which is low vibration, to be honest, this controlling kind of a sense, it's going to create conflict. You know, and you're showing me, I don't want conflict. Then balance yourself out. Go to you right now. Stop focusing on this situation and controlling things in this situation. Go to you. Find that place of balance within yourself. Open up your freaking heart. You know, your mind needs assistance, and it's from the heart. It needs a little bit of balance. There's definitely a sense of finding that Nine of Cups within you, because that's a very different energy. Let's do the Fool for the potential outcome. The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. I think it's pull. I think it's time for you to pull your energy towards you. Because the more you're focusing it on them, on what you have to do in order to get things fixed here or get, you know, something done here, I just don't see that benefiting you at this time. I kind of get a sense that you have to experience this though, you know, so that you learn that, okay, it's not helping out. But I don't want to urge you to do anything in here, just to find that place of balance within you, because all of the decisions that you're making ultimately come from the mind, and the mind is not in a good place right now. The mind is confused, the mind is stuck, the mind is trying to take over. I mean, it took over already, it's not trying anymore. And the mind is bringing all of these fears to the surface that you're functioning from right now. You know, you may be feeling or thinking that's no, you know, I feel like I have to do this, and I feel like I have to do that, and I feel like you don't feel anything right now. You're in the thinking, you're not in the feeling. You know, so find that feeling and balance it out with the thinking. Because it may help the situation. Otherwise, functioning only from the mind here, not beneficial. It's not showing up as being healthy nor beneficial for you at this time. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Yeah, baby boy. You're in a place of a mind trying to find a place that belongs to the heart. You know, it's like trying to put wheels on a boat, and wheels that I expect for those wheels to work on water. The two don't know. It's like a boat is made for the water, the wheels are made for solid ground. Just like happiness is meant to be felt, you're looking for it from a place of the mind. And that's why it's taking so long and it feels like it's so slow, like you can't find it. Because that's not the place from which you're supposed to look for it. That Nine of Cups, if you can get to that place, open up your heart a little bit, find that balance, I promise you happiness will be faster to find from that place. You know, you can't think happiness. You can say happiness, you can think you think happiness, but you have to feel happiness ultimately. And for that, you need that vehicle of the heart to feel it. Let's close it off with the Oracle card from Into the Lonely Woods Oracle deck. The communion of tender souls. And again, as a reminder, there's definitely energy exchange between you and this other energy. There's a whole lot of love being exchanged at this time, and you won't be able to experience that unless you have your heart open. I would suggest focusing on that a lot. This card reminded me of that, but let's see. Okay. True communion comes in the moments where two who once felt strangers connect over the simple delight of the warmth that springs up between them. Our souls, for all they grow in solitude, crave those moments of connection. And here you have this moment. This kinship runs deep. It is created through what is shared but unspoken, what is understood without explanation, what is seen without being exposed. The tender part of each of you has found a safe place, each within the other. Nurture and tend this gently and with respect, and allow both of you your freedom. In time, let us see what will be woven between you two souls. For now, rest in the bliss of this communion. And again, for that to happen, you would have to allow yourself to feel that energy exchange that's happening, because it's here. Open up your heart a little more. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.